it's gonna show up or not. What do you do when you can't sleep? I know there's other people out there that have the same problem. I've been kept awake by the storms, high winds. My truck is rocking and rolling, and I have 1,000 moths in the truck. The slightest light brings them out. I turn on the light, there's hundreds of them all over the truck. Let's see if I can see it. I might be able to show somebody. Hi, Kathleen. What are you doing up? I can't read the chat very well here, but I'm going to try. Hello, Ron. I can't believe that people are actually showing up. I couldn't see. We had several monsoon uh, Bub Blades, hello. um, several monsoons lately. Yesterday, last night. And it actually took down some trees, one directly behind my rig, and it didn't hit my trailer or the shed, but there's another big tree right behind me, and they're gonna fall down on the trailer if they don't get it. I believe they will. So, anyhow, I thought I'd try this. I don't normally go live on my phone. I thought could be a good time to try, but am gonna have to set up the little tripod and while I'm doing this because I'm afraid um I can hold this camera very long. But it says, huh? Wow, 16 people in here. I can't see the chat on here every now. The audio breaks up. Okay. So yeah, trees that have we lost yesterday when we had that monsoon thunderstorm. Me and my neighbor was working on my door. I'm working on another door. I'll have to show you all the damage to the current door. And now I've been, but the only time we've been working on it because it's been 110, 115, up to 120 degrees outside all day, every day, from 8 o'clock in the morning on. Chino Valley, who are cleaning up tree branches from the storms too. Yeah. Hey, hi, Michelle, my birthday twin. How you doing? Good for people. I thought I would be all alone tonight. Although I will say I had some of my best pop-up live streams at late at night. Grace Caldwell and Maggie May. Anyhow, so yeah, we're outside working on the door. We only can work about an hour in the evening just before it gets dark. So we were outside. We had warm covers. Hi, Annie. What are you doing up to? Hang on for a minute, people. I'm gonna try to set up my tripod. I may have to set this stupid phone down first. I never go live on a phone, and I thought I couldn't try it. Hang on. Uh, Hang on. Let's see if I can even get the tripod open. I can hold. How I can do this? I'm trying to think how I can do this. Let's see if I lean it up for a second. Maybe there. That'll work while I set it up. um. Anyhow, so yeah. So we were working outside. We were working on the door, and all of a sudden the clouds got thick, heavy, dark, and directly over us. And I said, "Oh boy, we're in trouble." Oh, God. There. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can do this without shutting off the phone. I've been known to do that a few times. Okay, hang on. Set it up there. Now, see if we can. There we go. I think that'll work. I think that's back here. I like to keep that covered in my ugly medicine cabinet. Uh, so we saw the thunder clouds. All of a sudden, we heard a thunderclap and a lightning strike from a distance. We said, okay, we better get this all covered up. You couldn't sleep either. Over baked a birthday cake for Papa and made a cake. Oh, I didn't know if it was Mike's birthday. Well, tell him happy birthday. Kylie, Beverly, Sherry. If I miss people, I was busy trying to set up the tripod, and I don't normally do it this way. So let's see. Hang on. I'm gonna be sorry I messed with this. Maybe I'll just leave it alone. Anyhow, we had 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes. We managed to get the door covered with a plastic tarp and put some rock so it wouldn't blow off. A brand new, beautiful book. You cannot let the weather get to it before it's conditioned. We got that covered. No sooner did we get the cover on it, the rain started, wind started blowing. Eh, right now, the wind is blowing. The whole truck is shaking. You can't see it. um, we managed to get everything. My friend Alan had to run to get to his rig before the storm came in. It poured down rain. It blew down the trees. It blew everything outside moved around. It was pretty bad. And get those monsoons here there during this time of the year every year. But this year we had like normally we get a few, but not that extreme. Not usually that and that fast. Usually we have a little bit of a warning, and even the emergency system didn't announce it until after the fact. Daryl Gosnell, hello. Yes, tomorrow he will be 68 years old. Yeah, wow. Well, tell him happy birthday. Um, and so I didn't plan anything talked about. I didn't think anybody would even come on. From Jen, Aiko Fujita, and Hilda Johnson's here. Hello. I can see all chat, but every now and then I can scroll through here and see. So let's see who else. Oh, yeah, I missed everybody. So Baroga or Vyoga, something. Marie, Velez, um, huh, I'm trying. Redheaded Riding Hood, Lucy Flores, hello. Wow. Anyhow, so I couldn't sleep tonight, and the reason was I don't even know if I can do this. If I turn the camera, you probably can't see them. See the moths up there? These moths are all over the truck, everywhere. If I turn on the light, the moths are crazy. And see them all on the cabinets? I get hundreds. I can't kill them. They won't land. um. Anyhow, the minute I move something, they're behind it. See those there? Watch this. Moving my camera all over the truck. I've killed already tonight, probably 30 or 40. And they don't want to stay. They'll land, but they immediately move in any kind of movement in the truck, and they take off. I can't catch them, and Maxie won't chase them. Wish he would. Let's see who else. Bug zapper time. I think we're the reason they're getting in here And because I've been working on the door and odds and end things in the evenings. And of course, I usually have a light on in here in the evening, in and out, because it's so hot out even at night. I have to go in and out just to get cool for a few minutes. Kim Huffstetler, wow. Uh, let's see. Okay, I'm missing everything, chat, but anyhow. So I think they're coming through on the back of the truck. I have the air conditioner hole is open so it could get air. And I think they're slipping through there because I don't have it completely sealed around the air conditioner yet. Think they're just coming through. And so I don't know what to do. Amy Loava. Yeah, but then I stick to them. There's no place to hang them without me bumping into them. I can't stand the look of them, but the feel of them. And I don't want to look at the dead moths. No, those work good, just like the fly traps. Um, I could put. I can't deal with the smell of mothballs or anything or whatever kind of stuff that. Outdoor adventures with Ron. Hello, how you been? Um, You've been fighting mosquitoes? Oh, that's even worse. I can deal with the moths. They're driving me crazy. You know, they may land on me when I'm sleeping. It drives me crazy. Might think about getting one of those. I have a magnetic screen for the door, but I didn't want to put it up until I get my new door installed. There's no point. Um, and Black paper is awful, and mothballs. They actually get sick from the smell of the mothballs, and I don't. As the strength of it, eyes burn. Uh, a mosquito net, yeah, right. Crawling in and out 15 times out of a mosquito net would be a great idea. Like I guess we did that in the olden days. You see those pictures from the Bible movies where they had the netting around the beds. That's how they kept the bugs out, but they had a bigger space. My bed takes up 1/3 of my rig, and climbing it, I have to get up on the step stool. Everything, I would tear it down the first time I got in the bed. And yeah, um, there's a way. I just really have to seal up all the entryway for the moths. But I should have my new door completely installed by Monday. Um, I had to go to town this morning, and the bottom little door there, bottom door, and the rain and the weather is really screwing up. It's already so bad. It's even making it worse. So I had to try Van Life Boy just hello. Yes, I would get tangled in it. Um, so I had to go to Parker to get my mail. Had to pick up a staple gun. And I had to get the door closed on the bottom that close this where it's fold in. That's a step storage where it used to be a step. And the steps door into that space. But I went to try to close that little door, and the weather destroyed the wood so bad that it's to get it closed. I know people are gonna complain about my smoking. It is what it is. It, Deanna DFL rocks. Rick Rivera. Good grief! I think people are waking up. Eastern time right now is what 4:30 in the 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. 3 hours ahead of me. Um, and so anyhow, so yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Really anticipating getting the door done. My friend that's helping me doesn't want to be on video, so I'm not going to be able to tape much of the doing of the door. We got right now. have put 3 layers of polyurethane on both sides of the main door, and I 2 layers of polyurethane on the lower door. Um, and we did manage to, I picked up a, we were able to cut out the little areas that where the hinges sit so it will be flush inside on the door where the hinges sit. And we still have to route metal plate for the latch and knob goes into. We have to completely reframe it. So we're cutting out the hinge flat. And it's been a big project. And the door itself has been nothing but a headache from day one. But I can't keep living with that pocket door. It was killing me physically getting in and out of the truck, the steps, trying to squeeze between that small space. The door wouldn't open and close right. Didn't have a lock on the inside. Just so many things were wrong with it. The step, Maxie couldn't hardly climb down. I just saw somebody from Michigan here. Let's see if it'll show the chat. Sometime. Uh, yeah, Sue Brocksmith and Valerie Williams is here. Yeah, from Michigan. Huh? Cool. Yeah. So I'm still gonna go live. I think I'll do a premiere for the first 20 minutes or whatever, and then go on. Maybe I'll come on live after that. If not, maybe just a premiere on. You're still working on the door, and that's the best time. Like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is when my friend is able to handle the heat to come over and help me work on it. So I don't know. We'll see. I have a video coming out on Monday. Trying to put out what I was really doing it, and I was really realizing nobody wants to watch that many videos from one channel anyhow. What I do is the minute I get one edited, I have to hurry up and put it out. Don't ask me why. But I realize I don't have to do that. I can schedule them, and then I have always some content, because sometimes I really struggle for content. Um, Next page, PJ. Anyhow, take care. Okay. So on the phone, I don't see the chat constantly, and even on the computer, I don't always see it. So you're always up, Kenneth. What he meant says 12 p.m. Eastern time yesterday. I don't think you ever sleep except on screen. Yeah, wow. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Anyhow, it's been the most expensive project, I tell you. I've already spent, I don't even want to say, way too much money on the door. Campgoer 1, Linda, hi, how are you doing? Um, yeah, the steps cost me like $450 for the folding steps. I need to get some WD-40 or something to make them not so hard to fold up. They're really tight. And then I spent $100 on a wasted door that's on the doorway right now, but it's a piece of crap, and it's like paper. It's really like paper. So yeah, it was crazy. You stay safe out there and be careful and be happy. Oh, she said some must be talking to somebody. I keep lighting this cigarette because it keeps going out. I guess that's a good thing. Oh, cat is leaving. Okay. Anyhow, it's gone too long, guys. I was bored, and I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and I couldn't sleep. I did sleep I went to bed early tonight. I was crashing. So I slept for about 2 hours, and then I woke up course, I have to pee it 15 times every night. That's what happens when you get old. Your bladder doesn't operate very well. So I get up all night just to pee. Anyhow, I got up and turned on the lights, and then the moths were everywhere. And I said, there's no way I can go back to sleep with the moths flying around everywhere. Has a lot of bread. That your place smells great. Oh, I love homemade bread. Uh, Annie, do you remember? One thing Mom did, she made wonderful yeast bread. She made like 3-leaf clover rolls. Oh, just the smell of the homemade bread in the house. Gibby Gib, hello. Yeah, the comment goes away so fast. I didn't see the whole comment. Maybe I can see it if I do this. Let's see. In the morning, I have had phone issues. If y'all working on it, and I could shoot up to help. I thought you said you would do that, and I emailed you, and you never responded. I emailed you 3 or 4 times, so I said, "Okay, I guess not." I thought, whatever. Anyhow, um, anyhow, I just lost my train of thought. I'm just gabbing. Anyhow, well, on the YouTube side, you can't bring me in on the panel, so there's not really a panel. Oh, wow. Thank you, Ron, for WD-40. I definitely need it. I do have to get some WD-40 to loosen up those steps. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah. Um, and for those channels, yes, I started the memberships. I know a lot of people wanted to be able to support me through memberships. It was really too much. And truthfully, I always feel obligated if somebody joins me, then I want to join their channel. I financially can't afford to join every channel that comes to my live streams and stuff. So I thought, when I their channels, when I can afford it, I'll send $2 to $5 on a super chat instead of becoming a member just as well, or send a PayPal because they get 100% if I do it that way. Anyhow, but I can't afford it all the time, just once in a while. That's all. I make ends meet. I do make money on YouTube, but it has made my life much better, much financially better. Anyhow, I don't want to talk money. I was talking to money anyhow about it, but more about my expenses for the door. So yeah, right now between the two doors and the steps and the hinges and the tools, I probably have $1,300 invested in this door. Amazing. And I still need to give my friend something for helping me. John from Hybrid Life would not accept any money. But um anyhow. So it's sad he did all that work, but because the uh, because of the kind of door we bought, which was not an exterior door, it pretty much has to all be redone. Oh, I lost the connection for a short minute, I guess. I guess people are still here. uh, I didn't have a way to connect. Just got one. Um, yeah. So probably I'm gonna get off here and try to kill some of these moths that are flying around. And I should get up my ukulele. I haven't practiced much. Um, Maybe I'll do that right now and see. Hang on for a minute, people. Let's see what I can do. Okay. This is the case it came in. My friend Mary Hill. Oh man, I see 100 moths. They're all over the truck. They're crazy. It's probably not in tune. Let's see. haven't learned a good strum with it yet, but I've learned a few chords. My strum sucks. I'm Mary Jones. So once I create a few songs to play, then I can play actual songs on YouTube. But the problem is, I don't want to get copyright strikes. I don't want my channel taken down. So if you play somebody else's music, I don't know. I don't know how some other channels get away with it. They do. I don't know. But I just they anyhow. So once I do my own music, then I can play. I still strum it like a guitar. I forget. Pretty sad, huh? Oh well. I will learn, but I've been working so hard. I haven't had much time to practice. However, that they pay a fee so they can use copyright music. I don't know, and um, well, yeah. What'll happen is YouTube will give you a strike on some, or demonetize that video, and everything that video makes goes to the people that have the song. Something, but if you're not careful, you can still get struck down. So you still have to be very, very careful. I've had a few times where I had a little bit of background music from different some other music, a place that besides YouTube music, and if I don't use YouTube music, almost every time they say something, then they I dispute it and you know. Anyhow, this is a big hassle, real hassle. So I just don't want to mess with it. And the worst that could happen, yeah, is they could take my YouTube channel down, and then I'll be broke like I used to be all the time. We have got a few strikes, and those videos can't make money, but nothing else. Well, it depends. It does depend. Um, you can play music that's Christmas songs and things like that, and you can't play it exactly the way the original. Kind of use show in bars and stuff. When you buy karaoke discs, what they did is they changed a word, the whole thing. Every now and then during the song, they changed the word, or the music was changed up just enough so they wouldn't get a problem for creating that music disc. And I think a copyright works kind of the same way. I have two originals. If you want to count my little one that I did, thank you for my members one. But it's really more of a, I don't know what they call it. Um, but copyright is a big deal. Can I had to pay for the copyrights on my songs. So even though once you put it on YouTube, it's technically it is copyrighted. Raywin, hello. From New Zealand. Wow, cool. So yeah, I do kind of worry about the copyright. I can't do a prize giveaway, people, because I'm on YouTube. I don't have the wheel. I don't have any access to give away a prize. I would like to. Okay, not surprised because we have a storm going on here. The winds are really bad, and it does kind of mess with the signal. Anyhow, I've been on here. Hello, Ginger. How you're doing? Ginger Guzman. You just recently channel. I believe. Thank you so much. We need raid. Yeah, the raid is good, but the winds aren't good. The winds, like I say, we lost 5 trees right here in the yesterday. Yes, it's been hot, but I do have air conditioning, and thank goodness. I could not survive sometimes without air conditioning. I think there's a drought all over the country, and then we've had crazy storms all over the country. Um, yeah, so how do you type when you drive? You're not supposed to be texting and driving unless you have talk to text. Um, yeah, there's been fires everywhere. It's crazy. Every time I turn around, somebody's dealing with a fire, a storm, or the heat wave. Well, mostly we have just a heat wave here, but we do get from July to October usually. We have what they call the monsoon season, and what we get is it's wind and rainstorm. The winds can get up to 80 miles an hour, just kind of really. And not only do we have the wind and the rain, but we live in the desert, so it blows the sand, and the sand becomes mud mixed in with the rain. And sometimes I remember one time we had a monsoon storm there when I was staying in Ajo, down by the Mexican border, and it was so bad. It was like I had mud. My entire cargo trailer at the time I was living in the cargo trailer, and it was completely covered with mud. And that's how the storms come. And they come in big waves. They come in no warning sometimes, like yesterday. We had no really warning. And it came through. And we have 5 minutes to get everything covered up. And it wasn't enough time. It hit like other people get rain and snow and sleet and hail and cold temperatures all winter, right? Here, it does get below 32 degrees, but rare. It does on occasion. You have lose a home with an earthquake, not with an earthquake, with a flood, and I think just the when I was living in the Bay Area, I was running a daycare, and we had a flood, and the water came up 1/3 of the way up the wall inside of the house. We had a swimming pool. The refrigerator was on the back porch. It fell right into the big creek behind us with the retaining wall, and it flooded over, and it's ruined everything. Yeah, but I don't. I've been dealt with earthquakes all over when I lived in California, but yeah, a good thing, Kenneth. I do have a couple. Good. Mary Jones, Van Life Voyages, Kenneth. Thank you, moderators. Put your links in the chat. I want to go check you out. So there, good grief, 40 people at this time of night in here. You guys need to get a life. Kenneth Nether sleeps on the panel. Talk Yeah, I don't have that talk to text. I think that would be a good thing for me, maybe. I don't know. Because I stumble stutter so bad. Lindsay Dean is here. And all almost 4 a.m. Yeah, 4 o'clock. Well, at least you're getting up. This is bedtime for me, but I couldn't sleep. Yeah. And of course, when I'm up, Maxie's up. He doesn't make noise. He doesn't get into any kind of trouble, but he keeps my hours. And the other thing is, in the daytime, I can't get outside. I get bored, so I take a lot of naps in the heat. So when I take a naps, I don't want to sleep at night. I've always been a night owl. The years that I've been working and raising my kids. Get out of here, moth. Uh, work graveyard because it was a lot easier to find babies when the kids were sleeping. So 70 hours of driving, run. Wow, like working two jobs. Yeah, Maxie can't sleep without his mom. But actually, Maxie doesn't sleep in bed with me. He sleeps on the floor because he gets too nervous on the bed. In the daytime, he'll get up there, but in the dark, he gets nervous. He thinks he's gonna fall out of bed. Um, yeah. So I got a new staple gun today. I ordered it. It's called a Work Pro. It's pretty cool. And I tested it out, and the staples actually go in deep. Some of those cheaper staples work, but this works really good. And it came with tons of staples. It's not just a staple gun. Hang on, I'm getting get out there. Well, the brad nailer, um, with the four different kinds of staples. It comes with nails, which is basically a brad nailer. Came with 1,000 nails, and it came with the U-shape staples. This, of course, everything's going to be backwards on your screen. And it came with regular heavy duty staples, another 1,000. And it came with light duty staples. And so basically, as I'm going to tell you, I'm in Quartzsite, Arizona, and um, I've been here. I had to rent an RV park because of the heat. And uh, I had to have air conditioning because I at first the reason I could it's because of my medical appointments and I couldn't travel because I had somebody coming to help me work on the truck, and he kept putting it off and putting it off, and he finally came, so I couldn't leave for that. And always something. So I never make plans very far in advance. Really? How cool, Michelle. First time. I listened to Debbie. Good night. Thank you for coming by. So yeah, so I couldn't travel, and then they had the fires up in Flagstaff area, which is where I usually go, and so then I couldn't travel for that. Now the fire restrictions had been taken off, but I'm still working on my door. So there's always something going on. And so I can, what are you doing, Max? There you are. So always something going on. So every time I make plans, I can't do it. So anyhow, in the RV park, and it's been nice because I have showers right across. Thank you, Tim, for your sweet super chat. Thank you so much. You couldn't sleep either. uh, so I have showers. I have a laundry room. I have running water outside of my truck. I still have to fill up my holding tank for fresh water, but at least I have it right there. And I have electricity so I can plug in for the air conditioning. I have a big generator. It's very, very loud. And so I have, if I'm gonna use that for air conditioning, I have to be camped way far away from anybody. So I have to pull the trailer and use a generator. Uh, hey there, stranger. Who was it? Oh, John is here. Hybrid life. Hello. What are you doing up to, huh? I guess everybody's waking up. um, I'm driving cat tag. Yeah, I don't think you know. I get on people's live streams, and so many say hello to me. I feel at for a long time there, I felt like they would think I was ignoring them if I didn't say hello back. Now I realize that I just can say hello to everyone and once, and every now and then comment or come in and say hello to the new people that showed up. Swag bucks. Hey, do you guys use Ibotta swag? I don't know what that is. Uh, I see. I lose my train of thought. That's what you happen when you get old. uh-huh. And I need a cold drink. I'm gonna reach behind here and get into my ice chest and see if I can get a cold Pepsi. It's not a good idea to drink Pepsi at night when you can't sleep. Extra sugar and caffeine, but guess what? Cold drink and water's not doing it. Uh-oh, look what I found. I found chocolate. Chocolate. Hershey's. Hershey's and not just Hershey's, also Ghirardelli. I put it all in the same bag. Hang on. Look at these. Uh-huh. Those are good. Bree is here. 5 minutes of chocolate and Pepsi. Gonna have to take my thyroid pill in a few hours. Have to do it on an empty stomach. So one thing is that have been happening to me a lot lately. I talked about it before, but lost the. Am I gone? She's back. I go in and out. I guess my that great for streaming. I could have done it on the computer through the hotspot, but I thought I really needed to try to figure out how. I see other people doing live streams on their phones, and I only did one time a live stream from my phone. And I have saved so much money on groceries. Oh, that's good. That's good. Get some sleep. Okay, good night, Mary. Get some rest, hon. I appreciate you coming by. I really do. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna be off of here in a few minutes. So, because I'm running out of things to talk about. Anyhow, I think I'll say good night to everybody. I want to thank you all for coming in. Um, I appreciate it. I could do it. I love to give prizes away. I can't do it on the phone, so maybe I'll throw in an extra one. Actually, if I do a premiere, there won't be any prizes. But you guys, okay, you on August 22nd at 5 o'clock Pacific time. I'm gonna be having my 15,000 subscriber party on live stream. I'm gonna give away some really cool prizes. I'm giving away a guitar with bass. I'm giving away $100 gift card and a $50 gift card and other gifts as well, monetary, Amazon cards or PayPal. So make sure you show up. Uh, you have to be present to win. You have to be live in the chat. Say something in the chat to win one of those things. So I hope you will all show up. Tell people about it. Have them come. And if it's their first time, they could win something. You can win one time during the stream, except whether they won anything else or not. On the $100 giveaway prize, everybody will be eligible, and everybody will be eligible for the guitar. So, yeah. So be there or be square. That's right. That's right. Be there or be square. So check me out on this Sunday also for my premiere. I will do a premiere instead of a long live stream. Although I really don't do long live streams. It is August 2, and the time is 5 p.m. Pacific time, which will be if you have mountain time. I'm mountain time, but for some reason California time joins my time zone, so I don't call I just say I'm Pacific right now. So it would be 7 o'clock Central Time and 8 o'clock Eastern Time. If you have your notifications bell turned on, a notification telling you what time it is on your time zone. So you don't have to worry about the time zones. I'll get at least 2 or 3 days early before the live stream. So you should get the notification. I noticed today I've been subscribed to certain channels forever, and I was on Blue Wave Odyssey. You guys know I every single one of the videos. He only puts out about one a week, or if that. I noticed YouTube unsub's gonna have to figure out how to end this stream. I'm not sure really how, but let's see. Where? Does anybody know how to end stream on the phone? If can you or turn the live stream off? Let's see if I get this buttoned up here. No. Oh. I apparently got a $14.99 super chat. What's that? Buffering. Whoever that was. I'm gonna have to go back on my computer and find out who it was so I can thank them properly. Thank you anyhow. Thank you for super chats, and I appreciate it. Okay, what if I just hit the X? Let's see. Maybe I just shut the X off. I'm gonna try to close this live stream. We'll find out soon enough. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you for. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of sleep.